Hey guys, my name is Josh, and check out my card across effect. It uses the two black jacks and a card that you would touch and remember. The card gets left in the center with the jacks remaining on the top. I'm going to try something pretty interesting here. I'm going to isolate the jacks in my left hand, in your card, the king of spades in my right. Now check this out. I push it in, one card jumps to the left hand, in between the jacks, to your king of spades. So now I'll do an overview of the trick. I'll go pretty slow so you can follow along. You have the two face cards on top. You display to show nothing in between. Straddle grip. You'll now do the D&B spread control variation. Spread the cards. Push up the selection with the middle finger touching the corner. Pull in and pull up, push up that card, making sure this card will hit the pinky at the back so you can pull it down. Continue to spread, slightly close the spread, align the cards in the base of the index finger and thumb, pulling the cards away, leave the jack on top with the selected card in between. From here I do a pinky count for the three cards. Thumb hits the corner, in the middle finger the opposite. Lift the triple. Get ready for the production. And when I do the production, I'm peeking this card behind the jacks. I can see it's the ace of diamonds. From this point, they don't know that they assume that I haven't seen this card in my right hand, but I miscall it when I look at it and say that it's the ace of diamonds. Okay? So that's just a nice subtlety there. So the card is up-jogged here with the production ready to go. I put the card in front of the cards for the production and push down and produce at the same time. Display the card, and that's the production of the card for the card across. Alright, so for the effect you're going to be learning just a few slides. The first being the D&B spread control. It's a variation of it, and it's inspired by DVR by Tony Chang. And in this method the card goes second from top instead of to the bottom or some other location in the pack. So in order to do this, you're going to be in a straddle grip. It's a higher grip, so it's not in the palm. You got to make sure your pinky's back here, and your left hand or right hand is going to continue on with this light and just spread the cards as normal, as you normally would. So spread the cards, and you'll notice here my pinky is supporting the bottom edge of this spread, and that's very important because in this light, when the card goes into the spread, you want that spread to stay in its natural shape. You don't want it to move, because if the pinky wasn't supporting, the cards are going to move. Okay? So make sure your pinkies are supporting the bottom edge of the pack. So when you've spread, 15 to 20 cards, just go ahead and up-jog the selection, and you want to hold it with the middle finger, just the middle finger, towards the bottom corner if you can. And what you're going to do is you're going to curl that finger in as much as you can. So it's going to look like this. And you want it to get in such a way where it becomes flush with the front edge of the spread, so it will hide, of course, hiding the slight. So you spread, up-jog the card, you curl it in with the middle finger, and at the same time you're doing this, your thumb is going to push that card forward. And here's a tip for this light. When you're doing it in real time, you're showing the spectator the card, and when you come down, you want this front edge to not contact, but you want it to hit that their line of sight. Okay? So when that happens, you push the card forward, and that's the slight. So the variation here is you have two face cards and you want to bring the selected card in between those two cards. So what you do is you just continue with the spread, the normal sleight, and you'll notice here that my pinky hit that card. When I continue to spread, I can slowly close the spread a bit, begin to pull these two cards away, and align it as much as I can in the base of the thumb and the index finger. And your pinky will pull down this card, hiding it from view, and you place the two face cards on top of the deck. So again, you have the two face cards. You perform the sleight. The card hits the pinky back here. You pull the cards, align them as much as you can, pull down with the pinky, bring it to the top, and you leave the card up jogged, and you're ready to do the production. So we'll get on to that now. Alright, so for the production in the front, I've removed the deck for clarity, but here you have the two face cards with the selected card in between, which will be face down. And what would happen is you'd be holding the cards in mechanics grip and you're ready to take the triple to do the production. The middle finger will contact where the thumb is, and the thumb will be on the opposite corner where the pinky is closest. So you're holding the triple like this. It's bowed downwards. You're going to extend the index finger, and you're going to pull it away from your body to twirl it, and you're going to turn your wrist at the same time. So it's like this. Now from here, you're pinning the cards with the middle finger and the first knuckle of the index finger behind the card. The thumb has the triple with the corner in the bed, or the pad of the thumb. And to do the production, you're going to pull the double away as you twirl. And now the double is here with the single card. To produce the card, you're going to bend the thumb so more of the pad is touching that face card, and the card will naturally spring off, and it will ride along this edge to produce the card. So again, the opposite corners, you twirl the card, pin, pull the double away, and pull. The card will produce, and I'll do that once again in real time. And that's the production.